you can make 2 become 4 by doing 2 squared.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So we changed 4 into 2 squared.
Okay.
But this 4 was to the 4th power. So it's 2 to the power 2, which is 4, to the 4th power. Power to a power, so you multiply.
Also, it's 2 to 8.
2 times 4 is 2 to the power 8.
Okay.
Okay? So that would mean that here we would turn this into the 5th root of 3 times 2 to the power 8 y to the power 4 over 4y. Why did we do that? Because we have to have 5 in order to bring out 1. And before, it looked like, okay, I have 4 to the power 4. Well, I don't have 4, or I don't have 5 4s, so I can't bring anything out, kind of thing. But you would have been able to simplify this more, okay? So, what does it simplify to? Okay? In order to bring out 1, you have to have 5 of something. Do I have 5 3s?
No.
No. Do I have 5 2s?
Yes.
Yes. If I bring out 5 2s, so you bring out 1. So for every 5, I bring out 1. How many times will 5 go into 8? 1 time. How many 2s have to be left over? 3. So you have the 5th root of 3 times 2 cubed. I don't have 5 4s, so that stays underneath here. Over 4y.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so let me go back up and just review for a second what I did. So here we saw that 4 was not a prime number. So you have to make it a prime number.
We did that, yeah, thanks.
Okay? So 2 squared to the power 4 is the same thing as 4 to the power 4. This is the same thing because power to a power is 2 to the power 8. And this is over 4y. So then here, we substituted, instead of 4 to the power 4, we're now using 2 to the power 8. Okay? You have to simplify. It's a 5th root, so you need 5 of something to bring 1 out. We do not have 5 3s, that stays under the radical. We have at least 5 2s. So how many times will 5 go into 8? Once. How many would be left over? 3. So I brought 1 2 out. I left 3 2s on the inside. I do not have 5 y's. So 4 of those y's stay under. And this is over 4y. Now the last step is, let me ask you a question. So it's inside times inside, outside times outside. So here's your outside, 2. Can you simplify 2 and 4?
Yes.
Yes. What does that simplify to? This changes to a 1, this changes to a 2. Okay? Can you simplify this y and this y?
No. I don't know.
No.
This is inside the square root. That's considered inside. This does not have a square root. That's considered outside. So you cannot simplify that. Don't try to. You can't do it. You can only simplify radicals with radicals and just regular numbers with regular numbers. Okay? You can't do anything more than that. So don't try to simplify that. So what am I left with? On the top, I'm left with the 5th root of 3 times 2 cubed. Type that bad boy into your calculator.
24.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was so easy. 2 cubed is 8.
Oh no, I have to do the calculator.
Well, I wasn't even thinking. 2 cubed is 8, and then 8 times 3. I'm like, type it in your calculator. That's why we're dependent on it. All right. Then I have y to the power 4 over 2y. That, my friends, is simplified version.
Did you see how much work we went through?
Exactly.
have to make on the opposite side for you to pass it?
I think so.
Doesn't that depend
Don't tell me there's no 6 group.
No, cause
I
one,
know.
cause.
It's not an EOC for this class, it's an NC final.
I'm done.
And the NC finals were 25% of your grades.
That's why you gotta always
Oh, this is worse than
maintain
6.
the standard.
This is worse than 6.
I said, yeah,
Because
if you have
if
a,
you
if
fail,
you have an AP fail, you still pass.
This is worse than 6.
Alright, so come on.
Oh, man.
Alright, so now we're moving on.
Oh my god.
I need a paper.
Told you, we've got a lot to do today. Like, I wasn't kidding. It's a lot.
And we got homework.
Huh?
We got homework.
You're about to leave.
Yup.
Where you going?
Where you going? Who's about to leave?
I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Can you give 10 minutes?
20. No, y'all have 20 more minutes. Alright, come on. So multiply radicals, okay? This is the easy part. Remember, inside times inside, outside times outside, okay? So, we have, well, I'm going to do outside times outside first. So, 5 times 3, this is a cube root. Inside times inside. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put numbers and letters together. So I have negative 12 times 18. I have a times a squared. I have b to the power 4 times b squared. Okay, so that was the easy part. We did outside times outside. Okay, and then we did inside times inside. So everything on the outside of the radical went together. Everything. What? No. It wouldn't matter anyway. Technically, this is only one term. There's no plus and minus signs. Make sense? So what you're thinking of is like a binomial, where you have like x plus 3, or like x minus 3. This is just one term.
Negative 12, 8.
No, you got that wrong because you tried multiplying whenever it was just adding on. Okay, so now we're going to simplify. What is 5 times 3?
15.
The cube root of, can someone tell me what negative 12 times 18 is?
Negative 216.
Negative 216. Okay. Then I have a to the power 3 because a times a squared, power times the power, so you add. Technically this is a to the power 1, so 1 plus 2 is 3. Then I have b to the power 4 times b to the power 2.
Got 6.
So you have b to the power 6, power times the power, so you add. 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay? Don't stop here.
Yes.
It's not done. You have to simplify it. We have to see, can you take the cube root of 216? I'm going to tell you you can. So go ahead, type in the cube root of negative 216 in your calculator. No, this is not imaginary, because a negative times a negative is a positive, but then a positive times another negative is a, so you can take the cube root of negative 216. So hit math, or, yeah, hit math,
Alright, got it.
you see it? Under the math, the cube root is in there. So what is the cube root of negative 216? Negative 6. Okay? So the cube root of negative 216 is negative 6. So I'm going to,
15 multiplied by everything.
huh?
15 multiplied by every single thing.
You have to multiply by every single thing.
Multiply 15 by 6 and
I can't hear him. What?
multiply b by 6, a and b squared. Like, or just by 6.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Square root of 216 is 6. Negative 6.
Because the square root, or the cube root of negative 216 is negative 6, so negative 6 cubed gives you negative 216. And then we have a cubed, and then we have b cubed, and another b cubed. So in order to bring out 1, how many do we have to have for this one? 3. I have 3 negative 6's. I have 3 a's. I have 3 b's. I have 3 b's. So I have my 15 that was already out there.
Sir.
I bring out 1 negative 6. I bring out 1 a.
Is that a multiply sign?
Yes, ma'am. I bring out
1B.
1 b
1B.
and 1 more b. And do you have anything left under that cube root?
No.
No.
No, so it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's gone now.
And you put all under that.
You put it all together. What is 15 times negative 6?
Negative 1.
Negative 90. Then I have a b squared, because b times b is b squared. This is your answer.
Just don't keep going on.
15 times negative 6, and then
I
Gotcha.
just lost it too.
Okay? It's a lot.
Messages. It's not even Snapchat.
Alright, let's do another one. Okay, outside times outside, inside times inside. So outside times outside gives you 6 times 4. This is a square root. And we have inside, so 8 times our inside is 2. We have c cubed times c. We have d to the power 5 times d cubed. All I did was put the inside with the inside, the outside with the outside. 6 times 4 is 24. Simplify your inside. What is 8 times 2?
16.
C cubed times c. C to the power 4. D to the power 5 times d cubed. D to the power 8. This is a square root. So how many do I have to have in order to bring out 1? 2. Can you take the square root of 16?
Yeah.
What is it? 8.
What's 4?
4.
Who said 4, bro?
Okay.
It is 4.
I mean, who said 8 4s? Somebody said 8.
Wasn't it you?
Sorry.
So the square root of 16 is 4. So if I have a square, I have to have 2 in order to bring out 1. So c to the power 4, what's 4 divided by 2? 2. Would I have any left over? So bring out a c squared, no c's left over. D to the power 8, what is 8 divided by 2?
4.
4. Would I have any left over? No. So d to the power 4 can come out. So now you just have to simplify. What's 24 times 4?
96.
96. C squared d to the power 4. Easier?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what if they don't simplify anymore? Okay? This one's
Wait a minute.
this one is the same exact thing, and actually this is gonna work out too. But this is what I want to know. Okay? So when we got here, we knew how to take the square root of 16. But what would have happened if you would have got the square root of 24? I don't know, 24. Is there a square root of 24?
You would have called your name and you would have told us how to.
No. You do a factor tree. And you would bring out what you could, and you leave in there what you couldn't. okay? So it doesn't always happen where you can take the square root of 16 and get it, okay? But you'll know what to do whenever you get to that point. Factor tree, bring out what you can, leave what you cannot. Do you wanna try this one?
Oh,
No.
yes.
No,
Yes.
I think we should.
Yeah.
The only difference between this and what you just did is this is a fourth root, which means you have to have 4 to bring one out.
Oh, alright.
It's the only difference,
I'm good.
okay?
I'm good.
Yes, no?
Yes.
It works out perfect.
You know what?
Can you watch that real quick?
I just don't feel like going up there, honestly. I'm tired.
My understand on it.
First of all,
Literally,
my teacher shouldn't tell me to do a project.
your answer is gonna be 12 x squared y.
How you do it like that?
Yeah, how you do it just like that?
The
I
number
have a
two is
degree in
four.
mathematics.
But my other math teacher didn't know how to do stuff like that.
Huh?
The number's 2 and 4.
The number's 2 and 4.
All I wanted to do was end links.
What are you
I
talking
can't
about?
explain it, Lord. I
Huh?
can't. That's division.
Hold up, wait. What is it?
Oh my gosh.
Answer's gonna be 12x squared y.
Hold up, nuts.
Mm.
Alright, this is AC. I don't X squared.
Okay,
I don't understand this.
This will be what?
Do I need to go over it?
No,
No,
no. But can you just come in with
Yeah,
it?
I'm just staying right here.
Okay. So you bring
Well, we
out.
having
Let's see.
That's
Factor it.
we have pepperoni salad.
What you mean by me? Factor tree, silly goose.
That would be nice though.
we doing nothing.
Seniors work group. Juniors go up with flag. Freshman white.
Four.
No, divide it by 2. 16
Where's
divided
the
by
white line?
Yo, that's the second time.
I knew it. I knew you was gonna say something.
That's the second time.
Like, at least that's the pocket.
At least put a date on it.
You dropped your pocket.
4 2.
Wait, stop saying what I told you.
Laugh at everything.
Right?
Four allowed to bring out 1.
That would be high.
Don't forget your x to the power 8 and the y to the power 4.
Yeah.
Shoot high. Laugh at everything.
I don't like 4 to bring out.
That's
If it's a 4, you got 16. Would it be
4 to bring out. I got
Oh, you talking about that jump?
I probably go wrong. I hate this basketball game.
This one.
Ow!
This basketball game ain't even so great.
Oh, we already go to the
Okay, so let's check and see if we did it right. Outside times outside. Fourth root. Inside times inside. Two times 3 is 6. 2 times 8 is 16. We have x to the power 8 and y to the power 4. Now, you have to have 4 in order to bring out 1. The fourth root of 16, I know, is 2. But if you didn't know that, you would do a factor tree. 2 times 8, 2 times 4, 2 times 2. You have to have 4 in order to bring 1 out. So I have my 6. I had only 4 2s, so you bring 1 2 out. So now my 16's done with. X to the power 8. I need 4 in order to bring 1 out. How many times will 4 go into 8? 2. So So x squared, will you have anything left over? No. I need 4 to bring out 1. I have 4 y's. So 4 will go into 4 one time. I bring out a y. Are you left with anything else underneath the radical? No. 6 times 2 is 12. X squared y is your answer.
I did that. I
Okay.
can see it in my head.
Is that a little bit easier?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're stopping here,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah,
You guys have had a lot of information given to you, okay?
Homework.
Time to stop.
we actually do, don't we?
Just don't play with face. Y'all might be about to see this.
First of all, that's not good.
Who's going to, he said it's not okay. You know what I'm saying?
My God.
Alright, let's do it.
Stop.
I stopped quick.
Okay, so listen up. Listen.
Cut it.
So your homework is questions 1 through 8. 1 through 8 is your homework tonight, okay?
1 through 8.
1 through 8. You will be able to do 1 through 8.
It's better.